Always something fun, new, and exciting at the Tennessee Aquarium, and there's always a way to get you and your family in for a lot less than what you might think. Our friend Tom Benson is here joining us this morning. Tom, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Tell me what's new at the aquarium.
Well, right now we have some special screenings of Free Solo. This film has been extended a couple of times because people have just been going crazy wanting to see this film.
The last time you were here, you said, we're going to have this coming up, and now it's here. Give us the overview of the film itself.
Yeah, so it was only supposed to be here for a week.
Right.
This was the way that IMAX had rolled this film out across the country. There were only certain theaters that you could see it in. So this documents Alex Honnold's attempt to climb El Capitan in Yosemite, 3,200 sheer rock bluff.
Right.
Which is this. And no ropes, no safety equipment. They did climb it several times with the safety gear to map out the route that he was going to do. And his friend, Jimmy Chin, who's known for some of his documentary work, actually filmed this as part of a National Geographic special, and it turned into this amazing documentary that really kind of tells the story of his growing up in climbing gyms and how he became a rock climber. But he is just a super athlete. When you think about the ability to have all of your body weight resting on one thumb as you switch over to the other thumb so you can reach out and kick your leg over and climb this rock bluff. It's just an amazing feat. He's not crazy. He plans these out very carefully.
That's debatable.
When you hear him talk, at first I thought, yeah, this guy's nuts. But the more you hear him and you learn about his story, it's really about dedication, focus, and really training to achieve something that he's always wanted to do. So he did one attempt with the film crew there. He got up about 300 feet and he said, you know what, I'm just not feeling it today. And he came back down. And the director, his friend, said, this is great because it tells me that the cameras being present are not pushing you to do something that's beyond your limits of capability.
And there's so many external forces, or so many external variables that could affect him on a climb like this on any given day.
Weather changes, and they start, in the pre-dawn hours. He's climbing out there with a headlamp and then has to go through that entire day. And so they mapped it out. They put GoPros in rock crevices at certain points. The camera crew had to remain absolutely silent because they couldn't divert his attention. And he did this climb in like 5 hours, which a lot of people with ropes and everything, it takes much longer than that. So it's just an incredible story, and I think that there's this human element and the family layers in there that it's a compelling film.
How much longer is it going to be?
3 more weekends, Fridays and Saturdays at 7 p.m., Sundays at 6 p.m. So you have 9 more opportunities to see this film, and again, it will be hopefully a winner in the Academy Awards coming up in a couple weeks.
It'll keep you on the edge of your seat, that's for sure. You've also got something else coming up at the aquarium, your scouting and college days discounts.
So this is a half-price admission discount to both the aquarium and IMAX, excluding feature-length films like Free Solo. So all the 45-minute films like Pandas and Oceans are half price. But if you're a scout, you wear your sash or your uniform, and it not only includes the 50% off for the scout, but it's the entire party. So college days, same thing, 50% off for the entire party, and this is good for students, whether you're at a bricks and mortar university or online, or if you're staff or faculty, you come with your family, everybody gets in for 50% off, and there's some admission discounts going on during the month of February as well. And I think 2019 is really going to be one of those years that you want to get a Tennessee Aquarium membership.
No doubt about it.
Because in just a little bit more than a month, our new Island Life exhibit will open on March 15th.
Tell me a little bit about that.
So Island Life, it's going to be great. It starts off with a huge tank that has coral reef fish from the Coral Triangle north of Australia in the Pacific Ocean. It'll be a nice way to compare and contrast what we have in the Secret Reef exhibit with the Gulf of Mexico species. We'll have amphibians and reptiles from Madagascar. We'll have a clownfish exhibit, a big Vancouver Island exhibit. They're painting the mural right now, which is going to be fantastic. And then flashlight fish. These guys have bacteria in their cheeks that actually lights up, and they have a flap that rotates down and up that they can turn those lights kind of on and off. And this looks like they're busy at work, and they're almost working that fast, but it's really ramping up in this timeline of the construction. And
how long have they been working on this?
We shut down the Jelly's Living Art Gallery, which was a temporary exhibit in conjunction with the Hunter Museum of American Art, and then started construction there in early November. So this construction has been going on for quite some time. It's going to be fantastic. We're looking forward to that. March 15th.
Can't wait to see it. Tom, thank you very much for joining us. Find out more and get your memberships for the family. They're great gifts. Doesn't matter for any time of year. Check it out at tnaqua.org. That's tnaqua.org. And don't forget, the Island Life exhibit opens up on the Ides of March, March 15th.